Hello children, welcome back to your social class. I am your social teacher Aisha. In last class we completed with our fun with family, right? So in this chapter we are going to start with our neighbors. This is also a very short chapter children. It just explains how should we be a good neighbor to others, right? So we will start reading this and we will finish it off, okay? Our neighbors. First of all, go to back page number 168. Okay, 168. Lesson number 4, our neighbors. The area around our house is called neighborhood. Yes, what is neighborhood, children? What is neighborhood? The area around our house is called neighborhood. There are many houses around our house. We have many houses around our house, right? Is our house alone in our locality? No, we have many houses around our house. Those are our neighbors. We are their neighbors. They are our neighbors. Okay. People living in these houses are our neighbors. I said no. People living in these houses are our neighbors. We are their neighbors. We share our joys and sorrows with them. Whatever happy and sad moments are there, we will share with our neighbors, right? Even you will share with your friends, right? Even your neighbors are also your friends, right? Some of these neighbors live in a joint family which consists of grandparents, parents, uncles and aunts and cousins. We have families. Neighbors is nothing but as what? Who are staying around our houses. They may be a small family, they may be a joint family. They may be a nuclear family or they may be a big family. Okay. Here you can see here. See the house here locality. But here is also a house, here is also a house, here is also a house. Here is also a house. You can see neighbors, children are playing here, some men are talking, women are gossiping, right? This all comes under the neighborhood. Here you can see large family. Here we have a big family or large family we can say. Here you have joint family. Joint family we can say. Here you have grandparents, here you have uncles, here you have auntie, you have cousins, children, everyone are there here. That also will come under the neighborhood. Here you have a nuclear family, right? This and all will come under the neighborhood, are our neighbors. Our neighbors may be from different communities also. If they are not even different communities, they may be from Gujarat, they may be from Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, from different states also they may be, are from different religions also they may be. They may be even Muslim, they may be even Christian, they may be even Sikhs, Parsis, okay, they even Keralites, they may be a different religions and different state people also. Okay. Now you have to, how you will help your neighbors. It is very important to have a good relationship with our neighbors. Yes, children, if you are staying with your neighbors, you should always have a good relationship with them. Make sure you always have a good relationship. They are the one who help us in time of our need. Okay, something, okay, with the God's grace we are all help, it's okay. But some accidents will take place till you call your relatives or till you call the police. Okay, some theft has happened in your home. Assuming, okay. Some theft has happened in your home. You will alert as soon as you come to know, you will alert the police. My theft has happened in my home, come soon. But police will come. It will take some time and they will come. But as soon as you alert, as soon as you make noise, first who will come to your house? Neighbors will come to your house. They will come and ask what happened, why are you making so much of noise, what happened, if someone is going to attack you, some thief is going to attack you, neighbors will come and catch them, they will be caught and they will be sent to the police and all. Who will help us all this? Our neighbors. So sure, they will help us in our time of our need. Then if we fall ill also, suddenly any neighbors, okay, one family is there, okay, one small family is there. Okay, now the parents have gone to the work, children have went to the school, and my grandfather is lying, is there. He felt suddenly ill. Okay, till the parents come from the work, till the parents come from the work, neighbors will be there. He will alert the neighbors that I am not feeling well. Till the parents come from the work to the home, neighbors will will be there and they will take care. So only neighbors will come and visit our house also when we are sick, and they will ask for our well-being also. And during festivals or any birthday parties, we will start to share our gifts. For example, for festivals, we will take their gift, we will give our gift to them, right? In weddings also, we will call them for our weddings, for relatives' weddings, right children? Birthday parties, first we will call our neighbors for birthday parties, right? Our neighbors are the first guests for our birthday parties. Our neighbors are the first guests for our weddings, right? Our neighbors are our first well-beings, well-wishers for us. They take care of us. Okay? They may be different religious, they may be from the different community, they may be from the different state, but they will come in time of our need. They will run and they will come in time of our need. Right? Then, apart from good neighbors, there are some disturbing neighbors also. Who are these disturbing neighbors? These disturbing neighbors, we can say them they are, it will be people who they doesn't want to leave us peacefully. They themselves won't live peacefully. Even they don't allow us also to live peacefully. They are all disturbing neighbors. Okay, you can see here. They'll play loud music even when you are preparing for exams. If you are, though you say that we are preparing for our exams, please turn the TV volume or please stop shouting. But no. For they themselves don't want to live peacefully. Apart from that, they will disturb others also, right? They will either they will increase the TV volume, either they will increase the sound volume of your music system or something, or the music system or something, or they will start to shout loudly, or they will start to play outside your house also, so that you get disturbed and distracted also. They are all disturbing neighbors. Okay, they may disturb your house compounds. They having your house in front of you, will be having compounds and all. They will keep all plants and all. They will come that they will pick the leaves from that, and they will start to throw stones on your animals. They are all disturbing. They are all disturbing neighbors. Okay, so make sure to stay away from them. Understood, children? Then we have clean neighbor. How we are going to keep our neighborhood clean? First of all, what can we do to keep our neighborhood clean? Okay, I want everyone to take out page number 170. These are some important points. Okay, I want everyone to know about. As I will be reading, I want everyone to keep lines here. Sorry, keep your fingers on the lines. Clean neighborhood. We keep our house clean. In the same way, our neighborhood should also be kept clean. If our neighborhood is dirty, we shall fall ill. So, as we clean our house, keeping the neighborhood clean is also our duty. Right? We will keep our house clean. Mummy keeps the house clean. Same way, Mummy also keeps our neighborhood also clean, right? Even we should keep our neighborhood clean. For example, how can we contribute to our neighborhood to be clean is, don't throw the dust outside. For every street, every lane, every city, every state, every country has a garbage disposal thing. You can see in your city, in your street, in your lane, in your town also, every day a garbage collector will come. He will collect the garbage from each and every houses. Make sure even you give your garbage to the person who is collecting the garbage. He will take it and he will dispose it, and it will keep your surroundings, your environment clean, especially your neighborhood clean. How can we? Do not throw rubbish out in open. Don't at all throw your rubbish out in open. Have a chocolate and don't throw it. Don't have a chocolate and don't throw it. Have a chocolate, keep it in some backpack and go to the home, throw it in the dustbin. Next day, when the garbage collector will come, he will take the dustbin and throw it into the where they have allotted over there. Do not throw fruit peels and toffee wrappers on the road. I said no, do not throw any fruit peels. Do not throw any fruit peels. Fruit peels is nothing but as bananas, apple peels, banana peels and all will be there, no? You will remove that peel and you will have that banana and you will throw it. What will happen? If any walker by, any passerby is walking over there, he will slip on that and he will fall. Then he will get hurt and all. Why that we need, right? So whenever you have your food, banana peel or something which is dust, throw them into the dustbin. Okay, children? Always throw rubbish in covered dustbin. Children, make sure to throw all the rubbish, all the garbage in covered dustbin. For example, if you throw something like food items which are rotten, which rice and all is rotten, which is no. If you throw it in the open dustbin, flies will come there. It will sit on that. Okay, it will sit on the dirty things and it will start to roam around the neighborhood. It will come to your house also. For example, some mosquitoes and all, they will sit on that and they will bring the diseases to your home. So make sure whenever you are having a dustbin, make sure to cover it. You have to always have a covered dustbin. Do not let rainwater collect near your house. Mosquitoes breed in such stagnant water. They spread diseases. Children, the rainwater near your houses, if you find any gutter is been not covered, make sure to call a municipal corporation and say them that our house gutter is not covered. Please come and fix it. They'll come and fix it. And say your parents, if they have any used tires or any tires which are lying on your rooftop or any place which is near to you, make sure, say them to remove it. Empty bins, tires, okay, this and all, we are the collection of the rainwater. When the water comes and stays in that, it will become a stagnant. As soon as the water becomes stagnant, all the dirty flies, mosquitoes and all, they will sit on that and they will come to your house and they will start to bite you. After you get bitten by them, obviously you will get lot of diseases. So make sure, say your parents to remove all the water like tires or some whichever the things which are there in the roof which are sources for the collection of that water, make sure to eliminate that. Okay. We should not pluck flowers from a neighbor's garden because if our neighbor's house is pretty, our neighborhood also will be beautiful. Everyone has a pots in their house, right? Everyone likes to keep the pots in the house, and pots, green plants makes our air purified, right? Though make sure not to pluck the flowers or leaves. Not to pluck the flowers or leaves, because if they are so beautiful, neighborhood will look beautiful, even our house also will look beautiful. For example, some relatives are traveling to your house. They'll come with your neighborhood, they'll see, wow, what a beautiful neighborhood. Nice, right? Even we should stay here, even we should have some, we should make our neighborhood like this. Obviously, when they see your neighborhood, even they will have a good feeling, and even it will look good for you also. Even they will give you a pleasant surprise when you will have a pleasant surprise. Right? So make sure to keep your neighborhood clean and proper. Then shall we finish off our exercises? You have just 3 minutes, we will finish it off. First main, children, page number 171. First main, dash are the people who live next to us. Who are the people who live next to us? First one, neighbor. Option A, first main, neighbors. Write in pencil, write neatly, children. The places around our house is called neighborhood. Third, we share our dash habits, food and exchange gift of our next door neighbors. Eating. Dash neighbors will never allow you to live peacefully. Which neighbors, children? Disturbing neighbors. We should keep our neighborhood clean. Next one, write true or false, okay? We should always disturb our neighbors. Should we disturb our neighbors? False, they should never disturb our neighbors. Second, we should help our neighbors in need. Yes, we should always help our neighbors in need. True. We should play loud music when neighbors are sick. False, we will come under disturbing neighbors then. We are all good neighbors, right? We should throw garbage in front of their gate. Should we throw garbage in front of their gate, children? No, false. We should not destroy the plants forget, we should never destroy. So answer is true. Okay, we have completed our 2 May. Just it was a short chapter of our neighbor. How should we be with our neighbors and how can we clean our neighborhood clean? I want everyone to go through this chapter, read it. This and all, children, this and all are short chapters. Okay, just you have to go through it, learn it. Okay, I want then the thing is there. I'll be sending you class work shortly. Finish off your exercises. Finish the textbook. Any doubt, fill with it. Okay, children. Bye bye, children. Take care.